Can't log in. Go ahead.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Simply Dr. Neal here, live at the Edge Radio Network studio. This is the I'm Just Saying morning show, and I cannot wait to get started. I am so sorry that we are running a little bit behind, but Vanderbilt, we're gonna make this thing work.
We're gonna make it. We're gonna make it do what it do.
Let's do it. Come on
do
with
what
this
it do.
weekend recap, boy. I know you had a little bit of fun hanging with your girl this weekend. Finally get to live in my shoes, baby.
I'm good. I'm
Just a
good.
little bit. I'm glad you had time to recuperate.
Yeah, had my ginger shot.
Your ginger, that's
Yeah, my
right.
ginger
You sure
shot.
did.
Yeah, had my ginger
Okay.
shot. Yeah.
So, y'all, he's talking about Jah juice, okay? He drank a little Jah juice this weekend. Okay.
But let's go back though. Let's go back.
Let me tell you about that
Let's go
a little
back.
bit. We started off with the Ready to Love TV show premiere.
Yes.
Vanderbilt.
Yes.
The ladies, the gentlemen, everybody was looking so fly.
It was a
so
good look.
nice.
Good
we got
look.
some great interviews.
Good look.
And
Yeah.
it was on the OWN network. You know, I'm sure that they put a lot of stuff out about it, even though they weren't supposed to be having no parties. I just told them, okay.
But they kept it really tight-lipped. You know who found love and who didn't. But since we were actually there, we kind of got to see firsthand who found love and who didn't.
Yeah, we could definitely tell.
Yeah, we could definitely tell. Yeah, we could definitely tell.
Y'all are definitely gonna have
Yeah.
to watch it. The premiere was on October the 23rd. I repeat. Go and check it out. Ready to Love, Last Resort. Let's keep moving.
Let's keep it moving.
I-Mar-E Glam House had its grand opening this weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're one of those people who likes to go out, take your pictures, you know, get all fly and stuff like that, and you want somebody to personally style you. I met a phenomenal lady by the name of Martha E. Berry, who started, you know, after a bout of unemployment, you know, she also gifted her daughter a boutique as well, so they can get their money up, okay? And her daughter goes to Pee Wee, so all y'all make sure y'all support her as well. They opened up this place out in Humble. You know, there's not many of us out there in Humble, but she has definitely opened it up. It looks phenomenal. Please go and check out my interview with her on Simply.Neal 365 on Jam Source Magazine. Okay, Vanderbilt. Tell us a little bit about I Am My Own Boss.
Yes. So we went to Bar 5015. Shout out to my man Steve Rogers. He hosted a I Am My Own Boss Kids Expo where we had nothing but kids who either wanted to run their own business or had their own business or even thought about a business. There were a lot of kids that were set up, and when I tell y'all, our future is in good hands. I got to see kids who 10, 11, 12 years old talk about products better than grown folks. This is what this does.
Out there selling their heart.
Yes.
One guy had even taken time to create his own
Deodorant.
lip balms, all this kind of stuff because he was allergic to deodorant. So he made a natural deodorant. We got one called lavender and charcoal. He told me he did all this research. He was so cute with his little glasses underneath his see-through mask.
He looked like a little scientist. He sure did.
He did look like a little scientist. He was super cute.
And shout out to my people in New Orleans. We had like 4 vendors that were from New Orleans. And now when I tell you, everybody represented. But like I said, once again, to see kids talk about their products and then to see the parents support. I mean, literally, the parents just stood on the side and watched their kid do their thing.
Trying to let them do their thing.
Let them do their thing. So definitely shout out to everybody. Shout out to Steve Rogers for having a wonderful event. We had a good time. I spent all my money.
And Chris Butler for coming up with the
Yes,
idea.
and Chris Butler.
I wanted
Exactly.
to say this. We got to give a big shout out, and I need everybody to go and follow CRT 2x TV. I can't repeat that enough. CRT 2x TV. Colton and Corbin were definitely in the building. They did an interview with both of the guys. It came out super cute. Of course, I'm a proud mother, and I was super happy that they had done it. They did also tell him the secret about what kind of products they want to sell.
Oh, they gave him the secret?
Anybody can help me with this because I have no idea where to go and buy gaming headsets that we can customize. Being the mama, these boys right here, they be coming up with some stuff. But I know that gaming is really in. My kids love gaming. That tag that I just gave you is their YouTube page. Please help these boys make some money so that they can pay for this stuff on their own, okay? Because mama's pocket is getting low. They always wanted something. But ladies and gentlemen, remember to go out, support your kids. When they start telling you these ideas, you never know which one is going to be the one that hits. your baby may be the one who finds the cure to cancer. You never know. Just support it. Figure it out. Yes. Right?
Right.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move. Oh, wait, I can't skip that next thing on the list. We need to give a very special birthday shout out.
I was about to say.
Very special birthday shout out. You know, I was expecting to have some other folks here so I could kind of judge what you know about it. So Mr. Vanderbilt.
Yes.
His birthday just passed, ladies and gentlemen. Yes. Let's get a round of applause for that.
Yes. And I'm still tired, y'all. I'm still tired. Still tired. I ain't got it no more.
So let me tell you this. Y'all know.
Uh-oh.
I like to have a little fun. But COVID-19 still going on, this, that, and the other. I invite my boy over the same day, trying to see what he's going to do, you know, trying to test him out. I had some oxtails, I had some collard greens.
And what I said, what time I need to be there?
I had some birthday cake, you know.
What time I need to be there?
This boy showed straight up, okay? He said he was going to get that food.
I ain't passing up no meal.
Oh, I was so happy that he showed up. I had a couple other friends there.
Yes.
AJ Anthony's son, it was his birthday as well. So we had a nice mild kickback at the house. We had a little couple drinks and we had a really good time. Then I let you skate, right?
We had a lot.
I didn't even hold you long.
Well, I mean, I was with family. We had a lot to talk about too.
We had a really good time.
Yeah, we did.
Y'all don't be sleeping on these little house parties with your friends and family because they really are the thing that we probably should get back to. Keep y'all from having all these colds and whatever else. Because is there such thing as real cold anymore? Anybody catching real colds or just COVID? I think everybody just catches COVID.
Well, let me say.
I'll tell you something. Okay?
Let me say this real quick. Okay, our guests in the audience. Okay, they like the king and queen of house parties. Okay, we got history.
Oh, I need an invite.
So they'll be like, "Hey, Will, what y'all doing later? Man, look, party at the house 6:30.
It's Sunday.
What y'all doing tomorrow? Party at the house 7:30. I'm like, okay, yes, trust me, they got it.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to move on to our world news real quick since we had a little late start. Because we have some very important information that we want to share to you. Y'all know that I play a lot, but I also talk to y'all about things that are super serious. I love talking about business, but y'all know October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So in the second segment, we have a lady who's going to be coming on and talking to you. Her name is Karen Johnson, and she has been having a bout with cancer for the last
27 years.
Okay, so if there is a survival story like none other, it is this one. Okay, so
and she's beat it all 4 times. She's beat it all 4 times.
Okay,
all 4 times.
She's had it 4 times. Yeah. Resurgence of it. But we're gonna talk about world news real quick. Election day, ladies and gentlemen, November the 3rd. You got about 6 or 7 days. About 7 days.
Roughly.
Okay. So if you have not figured it out yet, I'm going to need y'all to pull it together. Let me show y'all a little something. What's been coming in my mailbox.
What are you about to show them?
Look at this. Y'all done decided that y'all going to just tell me who to vote for. Okay? This is what y'all going to do. You put the two candidates. You said what they for and what they against. And listed every topic you could possibly come up with for Senate seat, for the state house. This would be informative if I trusted y'all. Okay, I'm just saying. If I trusted you, this would be very good. But as of right now, this is really a waste of paper. People do your own research. That right there is not going to get you what you need to know. Okay, so we got which candidate for Texas House do you agree with on the issues?
Oh, they gave you all the business.
Okay, then they sent this, and it's got Republican and it's Democrat. One on each side. That's it. We know that when you go to click that ballot, it's gonna be more than 2 names listed, ladies and gentlemen. Somebody then got left off the list. I'm just saying, but so
the ones that's not gonna win.
Go with those papers and believe those papers if you want to.
You got some people that will.
They will. That's how they're gonna make their decision right there.
Exactly.
Next year, next time, do better.
Let's get to this next one.
Last minute now. I understand you're in a tight and you need to figure it out. That paper not gonna help you, but we're gonna let you do that.
Yeah.
Vanderbilt.
Let's get to this.
Have you made it out to the polls?
Yes, I have. I got my sticker and everything.
All right, great.
Yeah, I got my sticker. I voted. Yeah.
Okay. All right, that's good.
I was being responsible.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
Everybody, go out there, be responsible. Please take your 18-year-olds with you, because they are not going to the polls. They say their issues are something completely different than what we got going on. Black lives do matter. but voting does too. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just clear to you. Okay, so up next, COVID continues to rage on. We had a 7-day high. Okay, 7-day high since the beginning of COVID, and 225,000 people, Americans, have died due to COVID. Do we feel like the administration is handling this well at this point, Vanderbilt?
Well, there's two parts to it. Number one, the administration is not handling their business. But number two, you're making these decisions to open up things at whatever capacity you're going to do it at, right? Okay. For example, we take all the precautions that we need to take care of, and we take for our family. But you have some people that don't take any precautions. They're exposed. You send your kids to school. You go wherever you're going to go. Now you're spiking again. Yeah. So at what point do you say, okay?
Because everybody's saying they can't believe that we're not shut down again. The cases are continually on
well,
the rise.
we're not going to shut down because we have to make money, and that's the primary goal, and really that's the only goal, is to make money.
I'm gonna move on.
You gonna move on?
All right. So the stimulus battle continues, and it's going absolutely nowhere. Y'all not about to get that money no time soon. I know y'all want another check. It ain't coming. It ain't coming no time soon. They have not been able to come to an agreement. Nancy Pelosi says that she's still pushing. It ain't happening, y'all. It ain't happening no time soon. Trying to get this other lady, you seen she got sworn in. Miss Amy Barrett got sworn in last night.
I think
the public was for it or
against it. She's in. I think it's going to happen, but what we're watching right now is a political tug of war.
Don't you think it was ironic that they had an African American man swear her in?
Stop it.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep moving.
Yeah, let's keep it moving
forward. All right, Miss Eddie Bernice Johnson. I don't know if y'all know about Miss Eddie Bernice Johnson, but her suicide hotline was approved. I think we talked about this one other time before, or at least I put it on the list.
We did.
If you are in any risk and you are feeling some type of way or suicidal, please dial 988. It was approved for that number to be the official number for if you are having an issue and you're feeling like you need to talk to somebody. You don't have to worry about anybody knowing your business. Dial that number. They will get you the help that you need, okay? All right. Thanksgiving is coming up real soon, ladies and gentlemen. Are you going to trust Butcher Box to give you a turkey that was humanely raised? Okay, I don't know if I want that turkey.
Yeah,
I might want
let's define humanely raised. First of all,
that means no cages, I guess. What humanely raised? Does that make it juicier?
Yeah. Is it gonna taste different?
Does it make it juicier? Butcher Box is giving away free turkeys, ladies and gentlemen. I just had to plug you in because y'all always talking about how I ain't never did nothing for you. I'm doing something for you right now. If you go register with Butcher Box, they'll give you a free humanely raised turkey.
You know me.
How much is that turkey skinny?
You know me. little Tony Satchers, little garlic powder, little onion powder, it's gonna all taste the same.
You know I fry my turkey, so we got to do some injecting.
I'm coming over by y'all then. Okay, house party part 2. House party part 2.
All right, okay, and I like it juicy. That's why I'm like, that turkey sounds like it's gonna be dry, but I don't know. I don't need no dry turkey. I like dry turkey. Anyway, one more thing.
Let's get to this here.
Pope Francis. America's first Black cardinal. Wilton Gregory. How black that sound? His name is Wilton Gregory, but it's okay. He is also the only Black archbishop.
Right.
Okay, so congratulations. You have a job where you get to travel all over the place and attend all of these congregations that will not be expecting you. Okay? They won't. It's okay. First one. Why are we still having first in 2020? Okay? First.
To be honest with you, I think it was to save face. First of all, the Catholic religion itself is under so much fire.
Don't have no scandal. We don't want you to have no scandals. Okay?
Right.
It cannot be you. I'm telling you now. It cannot be you.
So let's just wait and see.
America, America, America. When we get ready to come back to this show, we're going to have an interview that Vanderbilt and I pre-recorded
Yes.
just for safety purposes and stuff like that, since we have somebody, who is having a bout with cancer. And we want you guys to make sure that you pay attention to this interview that's going to be coming up here shortly with Miss Karen Johnson when we get back from this commercial break. This is I'm Just Saying, and we'll be right back.
Are you a small business owner concerned about the downturn in the economy? Top business leaders like Mattress Mac and Warren Buffett will tell you that now is the time to promote your business more than ever. People need your services. Your business needs an edge. Learn about special advertising packages for small businesses right here on Edge Radio. Find out more, give us a call at 281-744-0446. That's 281-744-0446. Edge, because truth still matters.
We work our whole lives to support our families. With one accident or illness, it can all be gone in an instant. Now there's a smart, affordable way to protect your family. Go to findhealthbenefits.com and discover low-cost life insurance for as little as $2 per month. Add to that a tax-deferred annuity that can help you protect your assets and grow your money for retirement. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. A critical illness can strike without warning and wipe out your life savings. In fact, it's the #1 reason for bankruptcy. Find Health Benefits offers an affordable solution. Get up to $50,000 if you get cancer, stroke, or a heart attack, giving you the peace of mind to focus on getting better while the plan helps you to pay your bills and medical expenses. Learn more. Go to findhealthbenefits.com or call 877-235-6094. 66% of seniors spend more time shopping for cable TV than Medicare plans. Most say because it's just too confusing. Laws change every year. The wrong plan could cost you thousands and prevent you from seeing the doctors you want. Introducing FindHealthBenefits.com. Save time, save money, see specialists without referrals. Go to FindHealthBenefits.com or call 877-235-6094 for this informative brochure.
Society is on the edge. Let's bring them back. Edge Radio, because truth still matters.
Thank you very much. This is all the way the natural me. Look.
And we're ready.
No, I think I need to sit up higher. Wait.
Let her,
I'm too low.
Don't sit up higher. Tilt your camera down just a little bit.
Oh, really?
Where it's not so much head space.
Okay.
That's all you got to do.
Well, look at you. I was going to get a pillow.
You see my little breast cancer awareness thing back here?
Yes. Just showing a kiss.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start the music. Okay.
Be quiet, I said.
All right, and we're ready.
Welcome to all of my friends and babies. Welcome to all of my friends and babies. Welcome to all of my friends and babies. I'm just saying, show.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are welcoming you back. We told you that we had a very, very special guest to introduce you to today. As everyone knows, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we had to squeeze it in here. We know that we're right at the very last minute, but it's okay. It's okay. We have Miss Karen Jackson here, who is a 27-year fighter of breast cancer. You know, we cannot let that go unrecognized this month. Welcome, Karen. Welcome to the show. How are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful and happy to be on your show.
Thank you so much. You look lovely this morning, and I love the pink jumpsuit. I'm all about fashion, baby.
So am I.
All right, so we're going to keep these questions moving. Karen, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and continuing the fight, if you will, of breast cancer and spreading awareness.
Well, you should kind of tell me at what point in breast cancer did you want me to start? 27 years is a lot to cover. So
there's several people watching this episode who haven't even been on this earth 27 years.
That's very true. I can only tell you that the journey has been wonderful. It has been a blessing because I found my cancer 4 times early. And I can only tell you that early detection is what can save your life. And of course, having the right doctor in the right medical center. 27 years ago, things weren't as well, I should say, as good as it is today. And it still can get better. But because we have the Black Lives Matter and COVID-19, the spotlight is now on health and some of the other issues that we have as Black Americans. So because of the spotlight, we're now able to start talking directly to the community and stop talking about dying from breast cancer, but living with breast cancer, which is a different message. And it's a message that is tried and true. Our organization, like I said, is 27 years. We have other members who have been with us for as long as I have started it. So I can tell you, even with triple negative breast cancer, which is the talk in our community of people dying from triple negative, I can tell you with early detection, triple negative does not have to be a death sentence. So our message to our community is live with breast cancer. We have not found out how to stop it, but we have learned how to live well with it.
All right, now I have several family members, you know, some on different ends of the spectrum. You know, somebody who's very new to it and kind of wants to spread the word. I also have a family member who is close to you with the 30-year battle. In between there's lots of people who are young and have not gone and gotten the proper testing done to make sure that they don't have breast cancer. What do you suggest, or, you know, during COVID-19, it's very hard to start saying, hey, you need to get out there, you need to go get that mammogram. What do you have to say to those people who are feeling like something may be going on?
The message about early detection has not changed. It's just that with COVID, you have to be more dedicated and more forceful with, yes, I want to get my test now. I don't want to wait till after COVID. We don't know when that's going to end. So they are still testing. You have to find the places that are open for us to go and get tested. Early detection with breast cancer is real. You can live longer.
Okay, so while we're talking about living longer, can we talk about some of the natural things that you can do, to make yourself feel better when you are going through a bout like this? Not just, the family interaction and stuff
Yes.
like that, but things you can actually put in your body to make you feel better. Because I know that it's
It
hard,
does.
the medicines, the ups and downs, if you will. Give us some of those holistic kind of healing things.
There are a number of holistic ways and a lot of natural ways that we can all do. We don't have to spend a lot of money. First and foremost, you have to have a mindset that you're going to live. And so with that mindset, you start looking for things that help you live better. Now, we all hear about exercise. Well, it's true. You need to exercise even when you don't feel like it, even when you have the medication, chemo, or your radiation. You need to at least get up and do something physical. It helps you rejuvenate your body. So that's a truism. The other thing is, yes, we need to correct some of the things that we love to eat. I didn't say don't eat it, just don't eat it every day like we do sometimes. So there's some foods that help you rejuvenate your body, the vegetables. And when you start boiling them you boil all the nutrients out and you lose what you're supposed to get from the vegetables. So you need to read up on how to cook things and keep the nutrients. And you do need to add vitamins to your regimen if you don't take some already. But I can tell you that exercising, getting rest, eating better, keeps your body healthy enough to sustain you through the chemo and the radiation.
Okay.
Hey, tell us a little bit about, family support during. Oh, you got something, Vanderbilt? Go right ahead.
Yeah, I have a question. And this is from the male perspective. Coming up, as a teenager and young adult, I didn't hear about breast cancer in males, and as I got older, that became more prevalent. Are we still in a situation or a time where more males are not coming forward in revealing that they have breast cancer? Are we in a time where men are still afraid to come forth and talk about some of the things?
All of the above. Now, what we've done as an organization, we have coined the phrase for men to have chest cancer.
Okay.
So that it is not, it's more acceptable to have a chest cancer than a breast cancer.
Yes.
It's the same thing, but you have a chest, so it's your chest cancer. So men are coming forward. It's still about between 1% and 2%. There's not, the number hasn't increased, but the fact that men aren't looking and the way that they need to be, what they need to do is find out their family history. So they need to know what's going on. So if they have prostate and colon and different cancers in the family, then they need to start looking first for their breast, then the colon, and things of that nature so that you catch it early. Because men are living with it also if they're fortunate enough to, find it early.
Okay, so let's talk a little bit about your book and what made you decide to get your story out there, because there are a lot of people who are battling this by themselves. I know that they suggest, writing down your story and things like this. Is that kind of how you got the book started?
No, it's just when I decided that after the 26th year of surviving breast cancer, that my journey was interesting because I started Sisters, meet so many women across the country. I know what's going on in the breast cancer arena for African American women. I know the disparities that exist. The systemic racism is actually alive and well. But when you know it exists, then you're able to do better and approach it in a way that the outcome is better for you. We're learning now as an organization that we have to change policy in order to change how women are going to be treated. You can't just say, well, be more forceful. Well, if you're forceful but the policy says no, then you're not going to win. So we know
right,
now
because you're breaking the law at that point.
You're breaking the law, and the law is the law. So we have to start changing the law in our favor. Having your first baseline mammogram at 40, for some of us, is too late. So that we need to make sure that there's a way that women who feel as though there's something going on and they really want to have a mammogram under 40, that they're not turned away. That is most discouraging, to want to have it, have insurance, but the system says no. So we need to change that.
You know, I've experienced that, and I'm glad that you brought that up, because when I was under 40, I felt like I had, you know, some type of issue going on. I was turned away because they were saying the consistency.
It's too early. Don't worry about it. Yes.
Correct. Yes,
Oh.
that's exactly what they told me.
We have to change
I still
that.
wind up and got some other things, and they should change that, because if you're feeling like that in your head, most likely there's probably
There's some
something
reason
going on. Right.
Let's call that female intuition. Now, I was very fortunate from the first diagnosis in '93. I felt something in my breast, so I insisted on finding out what other tests I could get, because I was getting my mammogram in the 30s, during the time I was 30ish. So I knew I had a family history, so I was proactive and I had insurance. So I insisted that there was something wrong with my breast, even though the mammogram said nothing. So I got an ultrasound, and there was, lo and behold, a 3.5 centimeter tumor was in my right breast. And the doctor was shocked, of course, you know. So it's 15% of the population that needs both the mammogram and the ultrasound in order to have 100%. Now the trick is, and this tricked me, in 2019, I had been getting my mammogram and ultrasound, and it was, everything is fine. And I said, no, everything is not fine. There's something still going on in my breast. And lo and behold, I had the last test, which is an MRI, and there were 2 tumors in one breast that the mammogram and the ultrasound didn't show. So I've learned over the years that the protocol or the standards do not cover every single one of us. We have to know our bodies. We need to know the changes, how it feels, because then you can say to the doctor, this is what I'm feeling, this is where it is. You tell me what else I can do, because what you're giving me is not enough. If I didn't have that information, I would not be here today.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here on the I'm Just Saying show, always bringing you the realest topics. We have Ms. Karen Jackson. She is also the founder of something else that's very important, because she is going out, doing this work, meeting all these lovely ladies who have, you know, maybe not once, not twice. She's a 4-time survivor. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's what makes this story so special. You know, we always hear that it's a destiny, the very first on, but that's because you've allowed it to get into your head. Stop allowing that to get in your head, and it pushes you to even lower levels, and it makes it harder to fight. So here we are, Karen. You decided not only to write this book, but to start a foundation to spread the word that you can survive this. Tell us a little bit about the Sister Network.
So the name of my book is In the Company of My Sisters, My Story, My Truth, because there's a lot of information about what to do, what not to do. There's a lot of information about survivorship. There's stories about other women. There's my story. And there's information about being a self-advocate. Now that sounds like it's like everyone can't be an advocate for yourself. And that's why we have Sisters Network. You can call our 800 number, which I didn't have that privilege when I started Sisters. That's what I wanted to do. Pick up the phone, call a national African-American organization, and get information that is about me. That did not exist. So now in 2020, Sisters Network for the last 27 years, you've had the toll-free number that you can call or email or text and ask your question. We can direct you to either our chapters if you lived in the same city. If you haven't, we can direct you to survivor who is going through the breast cancer before you, so she can give you some options about what not to do. Even with reconstruction, that was not available years ago. So now women have that option, but everyone should not want to get reconstruction. You have to have the information to make sure that it's best for you. We all want perky, pretty breasts, we do, but it is not for everyone. So you need to really know what your options are.
All right, well, we are so grateful that you were able to come up with all of these innovative ideas, and that you've done the research to be able to spread out to people who do not know and have not taken the time to find out. I know that it can be a very scary situation getting a diagnosis. But remember, ladies, you can survive. Miss Karen is proof of that. She looks lovely. We are having a really great conversation here. Vanderbilt, I want you to make sure you keep me up on the time of this. But I have yet another question. When people are first, diagnosed and they know that they're about to enter into this battle, what are some steps that you feel like they should take right off the bat?
When you're first diagnosed, you're devastated, you're not thinking, there's so much information coming at you. You have to decide to find an organization that can walk you through the steps. It's easier to walk your journey with someone else who's been there before you. When you go to your doctor, you either need to have a tape recorder or someone with you, because trust me, I don't care how much education you have and how smart you are, when they're talking about breast cancer in your body, you shut down, you miss information, you misunderstand. So you need someone with you to help you digest it when you get home. And that's a component of what Sisters does, is to go with you and help you. I can give you an example. A young lady, I had to go with her, and her cancer was growing out of her body. So she still was in denial. So the doctor wanted to give her, have her have surgery first. But I knew that she needed to have her chemotherapy first to shrink the tumor. That is the latest way to treat the breast cancer. So we had to say thank you, but no thank you. And we found another doctor who was well acquainted with having treatment before surgery. So if she didn't know, she would have gone with the first doctor, had the tumor removed, and then they wouldn't know for sure that the chemotherapy is working. So it makes sense to follow what's the latest, what's going on. So that's the kind of thing that we can.
Ladies and gentlemen, keep your information up to date. I could see that being very, very important. Okay, so with all of this going on, go ahead.
Really quick, you said something that was very, very inspirational to me and uplifting. Especially when it comes to not only females but males as well. We need to know our bodies. If you feel that something is wrong, then you need to get it checked out. And I honestly, and I'm being transparent here, cancer runs in my family, and I was afraid of it.
Yes, well, that's natural. But see, everyone's afraid, but you need to get up and take action.
Exactly.
And still be afraid, but don't stop. So when you have cancer in your family, you need to get your colon cancer not diagnosed, but you need to get your colon checked way before age 50. You know who just died of colon cancer? The famous actor, the black actor that just died of colon cancer. He died in his 40s. So the colon, it was there all along. So he probably had a family history that he wasn't familiar with.
Right.
So you take care of the ones that are familiar in your family first. Yes. And do not wait till that time they say 50 for this, 40 for that. It may not be working for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, those times have definitely changed, because as medicine progresses, as people in life progress, everything else changes. Why would those ages still be the same since 1980,
Well, they're trying to make it even later, age 50 for your baseline. And as an organization, we're not going to follow those guidelines. We'd like it under 40 with direction from what's going on in your family and what's going on in your body. I know of a young lady who's 25 who has a mother, grandmother, 2 aunts that have had breast cancer. So she wanted to have a baseline at 25 and they refused. And she has insurance. So she should have gotten the baseline so that she wouldn't have to worry that possibly she might have early breast cancer. So you shouldn't be turned away like that. But she will get her baseline. We'll make sure of that.
Now, if people want to get involved and they want to help out with the outreach side of things when it comes to breast cancer, could you suggest to us maybe some companies that are out there, or, I've seen you in race walks and stuff like that, some really good companies to kind of get behind and support that are doing good work?
We are, some of the companies are now finding us for the first time after 27 years. Oh, Sisters Network. Oh, we'd like to help. Well, they haven't been helping, but because of the Black Lives Matter and Black population is on the radar now. So this is the time for everybody to get up and go and get what they need in their organizations and in their businesses, because who knows how long this good stuff is going to last.
Yeah, because we definitely wanted to draw attention to the Sisters Network and the work that you guys are doing to spread awareness. So if y'all need us to come out and do any kind of thing, we would love to be a part of it.
Great. Well, we do have our national walk in April. We have a national conference every third Saturday. We train people who want to be ambassadors or angels for the organization. So you're not just going out without information. We give you the tools to work with. And we encourage young women not only to learn what's on the information that we give you, but spread the word in your church, at work, and at home. Information is power.
Now, where can they go and get your book?
The book is going to be out the end of this month on Amazon and also Borders. And you can contact Sisters Network too, of course.
Okay, well, congratulations on the book. How do they contact Sisters Network, and are you guys on social media?
Oh, big time. It's at Sisters Network.
That's too easy. I think we can keep up with that.
Definitely keep up with that.
Vanderbilt, do you have any more questions for Miss Karen?
Oh no, I don't have any more questions. I just definitely want to say it's definitely been a pleasure talking to you. You have definitely been an inspiration to a lot of people who have been in your shoes, but also who may be just beginning to take that walk. So definitely congratulations. I mean, one time is enough, but you've done it 4 times, and to do it with the grace in which you've done it, it's definitely.
It can be done. It can be done.
Definitely
yes.
Done. Yes.
And I'd like to leave the audience with a message that one of our hashtags is very meaningful. Is a hashtag that says, make health your top priority. Now, I didn't say breast. I said, make health your top priority. That's everyone. When you're in tune with your body and your health, you've done the first step.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been a conversation with Miss Karen Jackson. She is the founder of Sisters Network at Sisters Network on Instagram. Please go follow her. Please join the fight. And remember that there are several ladies out there who need your love and support when going through something like this. It's October and it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and we are here to help support. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We hope that you are enjoying the show today. That was a very, very inspirational interview with Miss Karen Jackson. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to move on. We have another special thing to tell you about. There's going to be a pop-up shop going on, and I'm going to let Vanderbilt tell you all about it.
All right. Well, it's your boy, I am Vanderbilt. I have 2 very, very special ladies in the building with me. The lady to my left, my immediate left, is my sister. I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and then we're gonna let the lady to her left introduce herself.
Well, I am Jalitha Porter, and I am the owner of Blessed Services. With those services, we have Loyalty Tax Pro. We also have MoFake Management. We have a number of things going on. God has truly blessed us in this season with multiple businesses. So Blessed Services, we are blessed to be a blessing. And so that leads me to the lady next to me here, as she introduced herself as we did, as Porter's Tax and Bookkeeping is also there as well, along with Loyalty Tax Pro. So what we decided to do for the month of October is give back and help those entrepreneurs that wants to push their business, that want to get out there, that has a product that people need to hear about. So we gave up our space for the month of October just to allow them to come in and showcase their talent. So go ahead and move on over.
I got something I want to sell, but I don't know if I can put it on the table.
Out of bounds, ladies. Out of bounds, ladies and gentlemen. Out of bounds.
I'm so sorry.
We'll make a table just for you.
I'm Lisa Williams, and I'm the owner of Mila's Closet Boutique. I had a venue, and after COVID, I wasn't able to keep that venue up. Well, it didn't make sense to really keep it up. So now I have an online store. I am a stylist as well. I love all things fashion, shoes, clothes, anything that has to do with fashion. That's all me. I'm excited about the pop-up because not only is it me, I'm bringing some boss ladies and princesses with me. I love supporting Black businesses, and this is a Black business situation. It's gonna be great. We have a couple boutiques. We have Simply Fancy Boutique. We have
like that name, Simply.
Okay, Simple. And we have I've never seen a person do a book release at a pop-up. We're gonna have Lady TJ Watson doing her book release. It's called Take Charge.
Okay.
We have lashes, glasses, purses, Lips by Jay.
Now hold on. I'm supposed to be asking the question.
Oh, go on, girl.
She done ran off on me.
Go.
She done ran off on the plug, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, so we are here. We're talking about this pop-up shop. We are talking to two phenomenal ladies who have decided to do it on their own. We know it is right in the middle of a pandemic, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody is out there trying to survive, and we need to support each other, okay? So they have created an avenue to be able to support the other ladies and gentlemen that they feel like have phenomenal businesses and need to bring them to you, okay? They're all gonna be in one place for you to come and check out. Okay, so that's right. Okay, that's right. They're going to be in one place for you to come and check out. And again, we got all these different people. Y'all decided to bring them together. You have made a transition from a regular store to an online store. Tell people a little bit about that business transition, if you will, because I know there's a lot of people out there thinking about what they gonna do, constantly paying that rent that you don't need to pay because everybody online anyway.
Well, for me, I actually had just opened up the actual location in February, and COVID hit in March. The good thing about the actual location is I'm a stylist, so I enjoy dealing with people. I don't want to be behind the scene. And I was doing actually very well. The Lord was making the way and blessing. But after COVID hit, I kind of got stuck because I didn't know what to do. Like, how am I going to keep going? It didn't make sense to keep paying that rent, and we wasn't selling clothes. We didn't know how long COVID was going to go for. So the transition was just really mind over matter for me. I had to make a decision.
Did you do it yourself, or did you reach out to somebody? Because I know a lot of people have a hard time trusting somebody else to kind of help them with their business.
I did it myself.
All right. Well, she did.
I have friends that really keep me grounded, rooted, and push.
Okay.
But yeah, I guess I didn't do it myself.
What you say, because they was there with
you.
Everybody needs their support team. Know who your people are, and if they not on your side, let it go.
Please.
I'm gonna tell you now. It looks like you girls work great together. Tell us a little bit more about that.
So we're gonna have Timo. He gonna be on the ones and twos.
They got music.
Oh, absolutely. You know, we love music. Yes. We're gonna have a Stranger Week. That's my daughter. She's doing lashes. She's 16, have her own business. We have Lips by Jay. She's 9, and she have her lip gloss. We are gonna have I said the book release. That's gonna be really good. It's called Take Charge. I'm sure everybody needs to take charge of something in your life. So I think that's wonderful. We're going to have purses, and we're going to also have She Just Do It. She's a new business owner in college, and she does cases for your phones.
Okay.
And she personalized the cases for you. Okay. We're gonna have Trina's Bundles. She's into couponing, and so what she do is she set up a bundle of dish detergent, laundry detergent, fabric softener, and she set it up real nice, and she sell it to you as a bundle.
I thought a bundle. I thought she was selling half.
Oh, but don't worry, because we're gonna have hair there.
Well, all right. Come on down.
Yeah, you already know, cause listen, okay, everybody loves some hair. Yeah. So we're gonna have Crown Beauty. She's gonna be having her hair there, and then we're gonna have my friend Obsessed by Jamie. Anybody that don't want to go nowhere in the pandemic, you don't want to go get your nails done, you don't want to do all of that, she have the press-ons, and they look like these.
Okay.
And we have, go ahead, Janita, what you got?
We just have so much more, but the location is 12970 Westheimer, 12970 Westheimer.
Where can they follow you guys on social media?
And they can follow me at Jalita Porter.
Okay,
Jalita
that's
Porter.
easy.
Or you can follow me at Risha Williams on Facebook and Mila's Closet on Instagram.
Ooh, what y'all got for the skinny girls?
Oh, I got all kinds of stuff for the skinny girls.
Damn.
And we also gonna have plus size as well.
Cause y'all know I like to shop.
Yes,
As if
we
you
know.
couldn't tell.
We know you like to shop.
Look
That we know.
Gonna be
that
all
we do
type
know.
of deals, 30% off, giveaways and all. It's gonna be nice.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you check these ladies out. It is coming up on the 30th. Be there, be square. We'll be right back.
The Natural Nation Network is really about taking control of your health physically, spiritually, emotionally, even intellectually, because there's so much out there in misinformation. There's a lot of people now that are suffering from all sorts of diseases that they really wouldn't have to suffer for if they had better information. And that's what we're here to do. Provide information that can save lives.
The mind and the body are totally connected.
Health can be really serious, and you know, sometimes we just have to lighten it up a little bit while we're still providing substantive information.
And you know, my sort of mantra on the salsa dance floor is kind of similar. You know, I tell somebody, if you make a mistake twice, it becomes a move. Okay,
Tune into Natural Nation every Tuesday at 11 a.m.
And we are back, y'all. It is the I'm Just Saying Live crew. It's your boy, I am Vanderbilt. I got my queen all the way on the end.
Simply.Tennille. Follow me on Instagram anytime, okay? And you can talk in my DMs
too much.
Okay?
Too much,
Just
y'all.
Tell me whatever you want to tell
Way
me.
too much. Okay.
Somebody told me I was beautiful today. Thank you.
Anyway, let's keep it moving, all right? Okay, I got Jalita Williams to my left, and to my left, I have Risha Williams. I meant to say Jalita Porter because Bruce looking at me like, you know what?
Get that right. Get it straight.
You see him shaking that mask like, you know what? I see you downstairs, sir.
sound like somebody I know. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have to skip past a little bit of stuff, but you see, we still have some company here with us, so we're going to get into the Tennille's touchy subjects right after I tell y'all about this movie scoop, because y'all know I love me a good movie, okay? So, I'm going to need y'all to go and watch Bad Hair. Bad hair is
check that
good,
one
okay? Next, I need y'all also, the Trial of the Chicago 7 is another one that you definitely need to go and check out. And now we're going to move on because it is time for...
Wait, real quick. In sports, the Saints won, everybody else lost. Now we can move on.
I'm done. Yeah,
we can move on.
Sports has been a lot lately.
A lot of L's.
Yeah.
A lot of L's.
A lot of L's. It's okay.
Yeah.
Now we
can keep it moving. Now we can keep it moving.
Everybody's sorry together. It is time for Tennille's touchy subject. Okay.
Here we go. Here we go. Y'all get ready.
We're gonna call this one Mommy or Me. Okay. My husband's stepmother comes over and tries to take over. She sits in the front car seat and she even tries to join us on the love seat. He gets so tied up with her that he ignores me when I ask him to do things. I can't help but think in the back of my head, she ain't even his mama. What should I do? Ladies and gentlemen, we know that there are mama's boys out there, okay? But this lady has a dilemma.
Yes.
She doesn't feel like these feelings are mutual. Maybe this lady raised this man, you know? You just never know. We don't always know all the details to the story. But how would you feel if she was riding in the front seat of your car? How would you feel if she was joining you on the love seat, watching a movie? How would you ladies feel
like
about this?
No.
Well,
ain't happening.
I think it depends on the relationship. I think it could be taken too far, but it just depends. Because I would get in the backseat of my husband, mama jumped in the car, and she would probably just.
This say stepmama, girl. This say stepmama.
And I think that she's just imposing. I don't think that it's like.
That was a strong word, girl. Let's define that a little bit more.
It doesn't sound to me like it's one of those things. I would do the same. If my husband's mother is riding with us, I would offer her the front seat.
Yeah.
And she would still say, my mother-in-law has done this.
Yeah.
This has happened. So, and this is his mother.
But
This
when
is
it
not
comes
stepmother.
when it comes to a point, because we've all seen the Instagram videos and stuff like that, where the mama is saying, "Nah, B, get in the back, whoop-de-whoop." If it came to that type of situation, how would you feel?
Well, that's disrespect at that point.
Yeah.
At that point, it's just total disrespect. And even if it is the man's
So is there a
stepmama,
volume of disrespect? Is there a little and a lot? Or is it just disrespect?
No, disrespect is disrespect. Period. Because both of them have said if it's his mama, and even if it is a stepmama, because she could actually have raised him. Okay, she could be that person, that figure in his life. So guess what? They're gonna give her the seat out of respect. But not like Jalita said, now you trying to impose your will and put the man in an uncomfortable spot. You own the love seat and all this. Move around.
Okay, so here's the next thing, ladies and gentlemen. If she has said something to him and he allows the behavior to continue,
then we got a problem.
So it's on him at this point?
Yeah, it's on him.
It's on him. If it's creating a problem in the household, it is definitely on the man. Ladies and gentlemen, we need you to take it to Facebook right now. Please post your comments because we want to see what you got to say. Is it mama or is it me? You know?
Well, hold on now. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Because really, let's be honest, because you know me, Vanderbilt, and I got to keep it real because I'm just saying, that's really just another woman. That's just another woman.
Go there.
Well, I couldn't help it.
I knew you was.
That's another woman. She your stepmama. That ain't no blood relation. That's just a woman. That woman might need some attention too. I ain't got time.
And like I said,
if you love who you with, I mean, I get real serious when I decide that that's what I'm gonna do. I done decided, and that's another woman.
Okay, so that goes back to the respect factor at that point.
Everybody has different things that they are comfortable with or they feel like are comfortable.
So if you as that person disrespect their marriage, then guess what? You get disrespected. That's just the way that is.
Or you get put down. Just get put down into the side. I ain't got to disrespect you. Just, you might need to back up.
That's just a different level of disrespect. That's all. But disrespect is the same thing.
Okay, so you're saying that's a different level of disrespect, but it's clearly going on here. It's clearly going on here, and it's clearly bothering her. I have a feeling that she has said something.
Okay, but at that point, it's on the man because
How
if
does she fix it? She says, "What should I do?"
Ultimatum, mommy or me.
Yeah, mommy or me. Just like that. But hold on, wait a minute. We got two men in the building. We got one of our frequent commenters here. We got Max in the building. I got my brother Bruce. I want to hear from y'all.
Before they give an answer, also remember this, that you can call us at 303-303-EDGE. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you ever wanted to be heard real live right here, or
call
I'm
in.
just saying, all over the inner wide web, that's what you do. You call 303-303-EDGE. Okay. Now we have a couple friends and bennies out here in the audience. We would love to invite you guys as well to come out to 415 West Gray Street. Get your party on with us early in the morning because we love adding a little bit of edge to your morning, of course. What y'all got to say about this? Because to me, this is a touchy subject. My mom is still alive. Some people's parents aren't alive and they attach themselves to other people, if you will. So we don't know. There's a lot that we don't know here. But what I got on the paper is this lady is bothered. Mm-hmm. She's bothered by this situation and she's not ready for it. Everybody isn't very accepting of other folks. Ooh, she might be insecure.
She might be.
The girl.
Yeah, I mean, I know some people that they just like to, everything needs to be about them.
I like that answer. I think I like that answer.
But as we always say when we do these touchy subjects, there's always different layers that we just don't know.
Here's what I have to say in response to that. He knows who he's dealing with,
which is why he
period.
His mama.
So even if she is insecure, he know who he dealing with. Now he's gonna have to pick who he want to make happy. And at this point, it seems like he ain't choosing.
So at that point,
then there's an even bigger problem in this relationship if you know who you dealing with and you still ain't going along with it, right? Okay, so I'm turning it over to the gentleman back here. We let Vanderbilt say what he had to say.
I need my fellas. Come on.
Somebody tell us what you got to say.
Well, I think it was mama. But I'm not saying choose the mama over this, but I'm saying set boundaries with each person.
Okay.
So she's sitting on, and I'm just saying that sitting on the couch thing is something that you looking extra into.
Yep. Okay.
So she came over, she sat down, cool.
It's a love seat, though. That means there wasn't very much room. You're squeezed in.
Right.
And there's another sofa.
I go sit on my mama lap at 35. I mean,
that's your mama.
Yeah.
But who's to say the relationship because it's a step person?
It ain't that much relationship in the world, boo.
No, not that much at all.
I'm not sitting on now stepdaddy lap.
The lady didn't say they were sitting on the lap. She said that they sat in the love seat. Y'all went to the lap. I said my point was it don't matter how close you are to a person. Like I'm 34 years old and I'll go sit really close to my mama. I don't know. I'm just different, and I just think that she could possibly be a bit insecure.
That's why we call these touchy subjects.
Everybody getting touchy.
Exactly.
I'm like she just feels like she insecure.
Everybody's background proves to give a different result. Y'all, this is definitely for entertainment, and we always have a lot of fun with these. But we need your comments. We are nothing without you. Remember, right now, everybody's experience has been different. Some people may have the stepmama that they couldn't stand because they was abusing them or doing certain things like that. So they would never feel that way about an outsider coming in, intruding, if you will. So her situation was different, She's willing to accept. Everybody's not willing to do that.
But just like she said, the lady that we're talking about could be very insecure. The mother or stepmother can be very, very needy at the same time.
You're right. They both could be insecure. They might be saying someone's taking him away from me.
Yeah.
It can be on the flip side.
And at the end of the day, this is the way it is. Happy wife, happy life. Guess you married her.
That's Vanderbilt's final word. What's your final word? Which one you going with? Does it need to be mommy or me?
Mommy or me.
Done.
Ultimatum. She in the ultimatum, and you?
I just think
she lost.
I just think he gave the answer. If you married to somebody and they don't fix it, then that speaks volumes to me. If my husband know I have an issue with something and he don't try to fix it,
so it's mommy or me.
Yes. All of the ladies are in agreement here, and I'm just saying, and I just need to let you know
if you're out there and you're dealing with an issue like this, please DM us and tell us about it.
This got touchy real quick.
We always have a really good time here, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we
and
do.
We would love, like we said, for you to come down, and we would also like for you to send us your touchy subjects. On my final word, I'm gonna say this. Remember. Hold on, I got it wrote down somewhere. Master the art of being you. If your man knows that you are insecure and you would not like this, he needs to fix it. And if he does not, that'll let you know something, okay? I got that from Ryan Akers, that book that we had on here.
Oh, yeah.
See, Ryan Akers said, master the art of being you. You need to accept who you are, move forward. That's that. We'll talk to you on Thursday. This is I'm Just Saying.
We out.